In some parts of the world, today marks the start of the Lunar New Year, the year of the rabbit, in case you're curious. We thought it was perfect timing for a postcard, in this case a paper postcard from our Seth Doan.
It may be hard to imagine that paper will emerge from this murky soup. What's clear at this stage is that it's made the very old-fashioned way.
This is where it begins.
Yes.
Byung-sop Lee was our guide at his factory a 3-hour drive south of Seoul.
How long have Koreans been making paper like this?
1,300 years ago.
1,300
That's
years.
right, that's right.
This paper made from the paper mulberry tree is called hanji.
This is almost 100 different colors.
Because of its strength and versatility, it's been used for fans, screens, even clothing.
Like this.
But the highest quality hanji is saved for important documents or to be used as a sort of canvas for fine art.
Paper that you've sold has gone to restore documents at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, highest quality papers.
It's also gone to restore a papal globe?
Yes.
Bo Kyung Kim was so fascinated by this paper that she left her corporate job to start selling hanji.
It's very strong and also it's very stable.
Before the pandemic, we met at a conservation studio in Seoul,
What do you have over here?
where Chae-sun Park, a professor of cultural preservation, showed us some centuries-old artwork.
This is hanji here,
hanji.
and you'll need to replace this
Yeah.
with new hanji.
No, I will reuse this paper.
You can reuse it even though it's from centuries ago?
Yeah.
Museums from the U.S., including in Philadelphia and Cleveland, have sent her pieces to restore.
그래서 개인적으로 저는
I believe my mission is to recreate the brilliant hanji of the past, she told us. Using a gadget that peers into the artwork, she showed us how they can look below paint pigments
The hanji's down there.
to determine if hanji fibers are still strong or need to be replaced. Fine new layers can be brushed on, almost like paper mache. Her conservation work here seems as labor-intensive as making the paper itself. Before that paper mulberry bark becomes paper, it must be bathed for 6 to 7 hours until it comes apart.
It looks like the web.
It does look
Yeah.
like a web.
Yeah.
It looks like a spider web.
Yes, spider.
Then impurities are removed, and what Byung-sop Lee pointed out is just day 3 in a roughly 10-day process.
There are many steps, many hands in need.
It's a lot of work.
Yes, a lot of work.
This is very slippery here.
Yes, that's right.
The slimy hibiscus root is added to prevent clumping, and it's all mixed together in large vats, where workers dip those bamboo screens into the mixture. On top of the screen, the fibers lock together, forming pieces of paper.
And the left eye, right eye.
As we discovered, this disappearing art takes some talent.
So more scoop over there.
When professionals do it, the paper is stacked, still wet, then pressed and dried. This woman peels about 2,000 sheets per day from a piping hot plate with her fingernails. The more expensive hanji is dried in the sun.
It's so fine.
Fine and thin, but very strong.
And wholesale can sell for about $15 each, but it does last.
Almost 1,000 years over.
1,000
1,000, yes.
This piece of paper could last.
Yes.
Yes, a millennium, almost as long as they've been making it. And he adds there's no better way to preserve their culture than to write it down or draw it on the paper they produce. And Chae-sun Park agrees.
in paper we write all record, all thought, because we cannot live without paper.
Which is why here, hanji is not treated as a mere product, but as a cultural treasure.